Hey guys, Jordan here with Alaska Smack YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be going out to the greatest landmass of all times to conquer the Alaskan snowy spring. In this video, we're going to be dry camping out in the freezing conditions, making gourmet meals in the Alaska wilderness, and learning about survival. Definitely going to want to stay tuned for today's video. We got a lot of exciting things, and I'm looking forward to having you guys along. Let's dive right in. Bag check, axe check, camera equipment check, safety protection check, and stay tuned. There's a really fun item I'm bringing along on the trip today. We're going over the game plan right now. So I will be waiting right here in the snow tomorrow at 7 a.m. for my ride. And you're gonna bring me a waffle? A black coffee. Okay. So you have to be up at 6:30. I'll probably be up at 3, shivering tonight. Love you. This is the surprise item today, guys. These are made in Norway, Norwegian skis. I don't have actual ski boots, but I was able to find these like clip-ons. Believe it or not, this pack feels like it weighs 70 pounds. It probably does. I'm out here for a whole night. Had to bring enough food to last me that time. Clip on these skis real fast and... Well guys, there goes our ride. We are committed now. You guys missed it, but I slipped and fell backwards and I broke off one of my clips. So sadly, there goes the other one now too. Skis are really hard to use if you don't have a way to fasten it to your boot. I guess I'll be doing the rest of my journey on foot. Might not be a bad idea. Leave those babies here for the night. They sure are sweet, but it's packing a bunch of extra weight. I just don't want to be getting cold tonight, so I decided to bring my wool coat and my wool vest, actually, along with long underwear and a couple of other really good items that are just going to keep me nice and toasty tonight. Oh, that's ice. Oh, I don't like that. We don't want to fall through that. Ooh. It's not as deep as I thought, luckily. Well, guys, we have found our first patch of dry ground, which tells me it'll be the least amount of work to get down to a comfortable spot here. I'm really thinking this is going to be the place that we set up for our camp tonight. So right here, we're looking at my bed for the evening, guys. We're going to be doing more of a dry camp tonight, but I am going to prep a couple things like firewood and getting this set up so that I can sleep here tonight. We want to be comfortable, and we're going to need a bit of firewood, so I'm going to go ahead and call this my base camp for the evening. We're gonna sleep right at the base of this big old spruce tree, and we're gonna have a phenomenal evening. First things first, we need to set up a nice spot to make a bed. So I'm gonna take this heavy thing off. Ugh. Oh my goodness. That thing probably weighs a good 75, 80 pounds. I'm trying to maneuver some of this snow out of here. And we're gonna go ahead and take our axe and find ourselves some good hemlock dowels. Make ourselves a bed. Actually, a lot of these, because it's so cold, are just gonna break off nice and good for us. Oh, it has a beautiful smell to it as well. It's the first of many of these we're gonna be needing, but this will be our bed. We'll keep harvesting. Real fast, just want to show you guys my comfy little hemlock bough bed. It's gonna be sweet. Of course, I brought a blanket and a sleeping bag and stuff, but who knows, might not even need it tonight. You know what would make this scene a little better? Just a couple less trees in the way. Much better view. That's pretty. Now the best place to get firewood is that closest to our tent, or our camp, which in this case, it's right above it. There's a bunch of the super dry, you know, these are the guard tree branches. But as you guys can see, just as brittle as a bone, which also means they're dry. And if you see that orangish yellow look in these, that means they're just prime firewood, guys. But we'll go ahead, gather firewood, and we're just gonna make a stash right here. I was really curious to come over and take a look at these tracks, which are actually super fresh. And you see those skid marks? So that's long fur. And it's actually kind of neat because I don't get to see this very often. It's a super rare thing. Those are wolverine tracks. They can take down fully grown moose. They're one of the most vicious animals here in the state that we have, actually. And it's said that they can control over 500 miles worth of territory. So right now it's in the 20s or so. With that sun out, it feels a little bit warmer, but it's also clear skies, which means tonight it's gonna get pretty cold. I think it'd be best if I get back and get a little fire going. All right, guys, we've made it back to camp. I just burnt a ton of calories doing that couple-hour adventure to the river there. Anyways, I'm hungry, so I'm going to teach you guys how to make a good old-fashioned Alaskan meal here. Meet the jet boil. This is one of the coolest inventions ever made. What it is, you can imagine, it is a little propane stove, and it all fits within the cup. I'll have some hot chocolate I'll be making this evening and tomorrow morning. I just use these little Primus canisters. They work fantastic. This goes on the bottom, which can also act as a soup cup or a drinking cup, whatever you guys need it for. And we're just going to take our cup, scrape off some of this top snow. We're just gonna go gulp. Okay. Welcome to JWAG's cooking channel. Today we're gonna be making something special out here in the great outdoors. So, all you do for one of these is you connect your knob, do a little turn, and then you let the boil do the remainder of the work, guys. I figured there'd be more water in there as it smelted down, but apparently not. Just kind of slowly crumbling it to make sure I don't get any pine needles in this. Well, this simmers down. Why don't I give you guys a little peek at what we're gonna be eating as a snack here. It's one of my favorites. Tell me if you guys know what it is based off of the sound. Any guesses? Well, if you guessed beef top ramen, you got it right, guys. One of my favorite snacks. The best part about it is you can eat it raw if you're an animal. Oh, the other cool aspect of Jetboil? It's normally black, but as you heat it up, like when it's fully heated, it'll show you red all the way. I don't know, like some kind of a thermal pad thing. It's kind of neat. You guys hear that? Kind of break apart our noodles a little bit in order to get them down into the water. Let's give them a flavor test. I love these things. I have to, yeah, sadly we're just gonna have to break them and stuff them down in there. I actually know a guy that survived for 3 months college, living off top ramen. All of his money went to rent. It's just so beautiful out today. The true sound of silence right now, guys. There's not a sound going on in the woods around me. That's a bad sign generally here. If there's not noise going on, it means something's around. Or you live in southeast Alaska and there's just not really much around. Now, what we are looking for is something essential for, if not all Alaskans, everyone to know. That right there is a gold mine. That's the difference between life and death out here. Also known as Indian bubblegum. Pitch from the spruce tree is one of the best fire starters you can actually find out here. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a fire out here in the Alaskan winter. Okay guys, so we have established this is where we're going to be making our fire. Before we light any pitch, we're going to take a nice dry piece of wood. We're going to carve some shavings off of it. What we're trying to achieve is getting this little thing lit up here. If we can get this thing started, we're in for it, guys. If we can't, that's a different road we'll have to cross. Nice little flame. We slowly add sticks. March 29th, year 2026. Well, it felt nice to finally just get out and breathe a little bit. It's too easy getting caught up in the worries of this world. From money and work, we always seem to lose light of what's truly most important. Sometimes it's just good to get away and spend some time with the Lord out in His domain. Creation is beautiful. Almost as beautiful as this warm fire I'm lucky enough to stand by tonight. First Samuel 17, verse 23. All right, guys. I think it's now dinner time. Right here you can see I brought with me a can of bush beans. I did not bring a can opener, so I'll be having to open this up by hand. With a knife, I mean. Let's try these beans out. I'm drinking beans. Bush's baked beans. Never fails. The 44 Magnum, not a whole lot I'm really scared about here. Except a Wolverine, which would be a very unfortunate situation. Sleep on top of our rain pants here. Put on our Johns. Time to unzip the bag a little. And like I said before, the only thing we're worried about getting cold is our feet. So we'll fully unzip the bag. We're gonna stuff my wool coat down towards the bottom of my bag here. I'll top it off. We're now gonna oh, it's birds. Sounded like someone said something off in the distance. Lay down here. Get comfortable. Do my best to get a good night's rest, guys. Hopefully nothing too exciting happens this evening. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I didn't get the best of sleep last night. time my head's been out of my sleeping bag all night. It's super cold. Chattery teas. Definitely pretty chilly. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna lay in bed for just a few more minutes, try to warm the sock up before I put it on my foot. Then we're gonna make a little fire, make some hot cocoa, have a little breakfast. Then we're gonna go meet my wife out on the road. Wow, it's cold. We're gonna crawl back into this bag for just a little bit longer though. And I'll see you guys here soon. Oof. Oh yeah, these things are about as stiff as can be. Put on my wool jacket. This is the only thing that saved my feet from getting frozen last night. Oh gosh, I'm so cold. This fire feels so amazing right now. We're just gonna warm up for a little bit. And enjoy the fire. Not a bad opportunity to warm my toes. Getting out of my bag this morning was about the hardest thing. Oh, try to put that in my boots, steamy. Keep it warmer longer. It's about a half-hour hike out to the road from here. And I don't want to keep my bride waiting for me. So I'm gonna make some hot chocolate and pack my bag. And the last thing I'll do is put out my fire. We have wild strawberries here in Alaska. And my sister made some strawberry jam. And this right here is the end of the loaf of some bread that my wife made. We're just gonna put it over here by the fire actually. Let those heat up a little bit. Kind of frozen. Food storage is kind of the key to success here if you want to survive the winter, so you have to jar or can stuff to really fill up your pantry if you want to afford living a winter here. I bet my toast is about ready now. That is a piece of strawberry toast. Wow. That crispy bite was better than the cold one. Wow. That's the breakfast of a winter. Pour our Swiss Miss in here. Whew. It is chilly. Oh, Swiss Miss with marshmallows. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Some deep snow right there. My face keeps freezing. My lips keep freezing shut. I don't know how cold it is right now, but well below freezing. Back to the post holing. This is a long part of the hike. Well guys, that's all I got for you for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go home and get myself a nice cup of coffee and get a little bit more rest. Oh, you brought me coffee?
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy because I brought you hot cocoa.
Oh, thank you.
She said, let's see if this hot cocoa is any good. It's a special kind of hot cocoa.
Peppermint?
Yeah. With marshmallows too.
Where did you get this?
I don't know. I found it in my hunting bag.
How old is it?
At least for moose season. Hard to say. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to follow along for more amazing Alaska adventures. I'll be looking forward to having you guys along on the next one. We'll see you later.